Yellarigu, namaskara. Welcome to this week's episode of Garv gives Gyaan. So, from the title, you can tell that this video is about knowing yourself. And the thing about this story is you need a bit of context about me, so buckle up, it's story time. So, for the longest time, I've been a pretty serious athlete. I've always been into sports, but I started playing football at the age of around 10 or 11. And for 2 whole years, I was a bench warmer. I didn't play a single game for my club, and I just sat on the bench every single game, even though I showed up to every single practice session, and it sucked. It really sucked. But then COVID hit, and during COVID, I was able to train, put in the work, and I got really, really good. So good that I was not only the starting keeper for my club, I was getting offers from clubs all around Bangalore. And it even came up to a point where I was getting offers from clubs all around India. So I was good. And even though football was a big part of my life outside of school, it also took over in school. I was a part of the school team. And when you're good at something, you like showing off, and it becomes a part of your identity. So for the longest time, a huge part of my character was that I was an amazing athlete. And the thing is, you get used to it. And when you're so used to a certain type of characteristic or a certain type of idea of yourself, it's very, very confusing when things change. And that's what happened in this past 2 years. While I was playing football, I also developed a small interest in playing the drums, and I went to class for about a year. But then after that, football got more serious and I decided to stop. But in the past few years, I've been getting into music a lot more. I took up the flute, I continued playing drums whenever I could, and recently I've even gotten into playing the keyboard. But the thing is, in the music world, I'm not good. I'm still a beginner, and I can't expect myself to be at a very, very high level. But I didn't really fully understand that until just a few days ago, and that's what I really learned from this week. So, back to the present now. At the beginning of this week, a couple of my friends from school and I decided that we're going to be performing in school for the winter carnival that's coming up. And I love performing. We performed during our school prom, and we performed before in school, and I genuinely really enjoy it. But the thing is, I am playing with a group of musicians who are, one, very, very talented, and two, much better at their instrument than I am at mine. So this kind of made me feel like I'm not good enough, and I could not figure out why, because I was so used to being really, really good at what I do. When suddenly I'm put in a position where I'm not so great and I'm not up to par, I just lost it. I started spiraling. I was like, oh my god, should I really be doing this? Maybe I should just quit music if I'm so bad. And I genuinely lost it. But then you need to understand that it's okay to be bad at something if you're just starting out. You can't expect yourself to be amazing at the things that you just started. And that took me a while to understand, because remember, for the longest time, I was this amazing athlete and I associated myself as the person who was great at what he does. But suddenly shifting myself from only sports into this completely new world of music, it had me a little lost in the beginning. But I'm glad that I'm able to understand this issue now and hopefully deal with the issue a bit better. Because if you get overwhelmed every single time you start something new and you just drop it, then you're never going to do anything new. So I hope this helps if you're going through anything similar to this. or if my advice can help you anytime in the future. Because knowing yourself and understanding your issues is something that's very, very important. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. I will see you all next week.